This is Nancy Leader on the Zeta Report.
In 1998, at the start of the Zeta Talk saga, the Zetas predicted that alien bodies would begin to be seen, recorded in the consciousness of humans. Up until this time, only sketches of aliens had been made by contactees recalling their visitations. The next stage will be glimpses of alien bodies, fleeting at first, and then increasingly solid views. Zeta Talk. Conscious contact was allowed during the Brazilian Roswell incident on January 20th, 1996 in Varinga, Brazil. No photos were released to the public by the Brazilian military, but the girls sketched what they encountered. From the UFO Casebook report, the entity was seemingly in a dazed condition and was easily captured by the search party. 3 protrusions stood atop its head, which glowed with red eyes. It also had long arms, short legs, and big feet. The monster sounded off with a buzz as it was taken into a net approximately 2.5 hours after the first call was received. Later that day, 3 girls, Leona Fatima, Vaquin Fatima, and Andrea Xavier, were walking home after work. Taking a shortcut through a wooded area, they stumbled upon another of these strange alien creatures. When questioned by the press, military and fire department members denied any knowledge of a captured alien. This response did not come as a surprise. There were reports of an unusual amount of troop movement on the day of the monsters, indicating a cover-up. Earlier, in 1989 in Voronezh, Russia, there had been another conscious contact, also without photo backup, but the creatures were sketched by the amazed humans who encountered them in the park. 3 creatures described as being 9 to 10 feet tall emerged from a craft that landed, but did not crash. They were described as having 3 eyes atop huge hominoid-looking bodies. Per the Zetas, what was seen were robotic bodies, but inside, driving the hominoid-shaped bodies, was an alien form that was not hominoid. Were the beings robots or life forms with 3 eyes as reported? They were both, as the actual life forms were riding at the head and the body was robotic. The life form was not hominoid. Zeta Talk. In 2007, the California Nightwalkers, long-legged aliens who had come from swamp worlds, were captured on video by a yard cam at night. Per the Zetas, these long-legged aliens need these long legs to deal with the swamps on their native world. Their long legs facilitated travel on their native planet, which was awash in swamps. Zeta Talk. In 2008, a peeping Tom alien was captured on video outside a window where a worried father had installed a video cam to capture a peeper bothering his daughter. Then in 2011, the Skinny Bob video footage was released. Even Hollywood CGI could not replicate those facial movements, and the public instantly understood this to be genuine. The similarity of Skinny Bob's limbs and features to drawing of the Zetas on the Zeta Talk website was astonishing. In 2014, a rash of video and photo captures began appearing. All curiously seemed to have captured the same frail, big-eyed little alien, regardless of location. London, Missouri, Mexico, and Argentina, all the same. In all these cases, the photographers did not notice the alien until the film was developed and inspected. This alien group has volunteered to be the ambassadors during conscious contact sightings, as they are slight, non-muscular, non-threatening, and have disproportionately large big eyes, so have an infant-like facial appearance. Zeta Talk. But not all claimed alien bodies are genuine. Some famous examples of frauds include Stephen Greer's 2013 Tiny Alien, which DNA tests showed were a mummified premature infant. Per the Zetas, this was an attempt by Greer's CIA handlers to push Greer into a leadership position in the UFO field. Russia presented a fraud in 1968 in what was supposedly secret KGB film. Per the Zetas, this was a false story generated to compete with the U.S. story about Roswell. And rather than present the actual Roswell autopsy films, the U.S. allowed frauds to be produced. In 1990, the Santilli film, claimed to be authentic, was released. Per the Zetas, this is a hydrocephalic child who had died in an institution. But conscious contact has started, at least during photo captures, and glimpsing alien bodies in the flesh will likely be the next stage. Keep looking, open your hearts, send them a welcome, and bring it on.
Until next time on the Zeta Report, I'm Nancy Leader.